Wow, Coinbase has rallied big since those September lows, and with Bitcoin having a huge rally approaching almost 60,000 and eyeing its all-time high, and with ARK Invest selling Coinbase for 2 days in a row, is the rally over and she is seeing something we are not? Should you just dump Coinbase? Is it time to at least consider dumping Coinbase? So we will answer those questions today, and I'll tell you what I'm doing as well with my shares of Coinbase. So make sure you like the video and subscribe to this channel if you like the truth without the hype. And don't forget to get your completely free download, my stock investing checklist, to help you out, and it's yours completely free. And check out the Market Insiders private group while you're there, where I have posted 68 buys now over 19 stocks, and that includes Coinbase at $215, and you will get notified immediately if I sell those shares. And we also executed 2 swing trades, 2x and 3x respectively as well. So if you want those alerts, plus 4 free courses, live weekly Q&As, exclusive videos, and a ton more, check out the pinned comment. And before blasting me for promoting it, I have no ads, no sponsors. This is what YouTube pays me in a month, and I give half of that and half the group's proceeds to charity. So let's get into the facts with all this first. Yes, it's true that Coinbase is disproportionately tied to Bitcoin. Not saying it works in parallel perfectly, just that there tends to be more of a correlation than there is between Bitcoin and other stocks. Yes, it is true that Bitcoin is also on a big rally and nearing its all-time high. I mean, just look at this chart right here. There's no disputing what's going on that chart. And yes, Cathie Wood sold Coinbase 2 days in a row. ARK posts those daily for all of us to see, so we know that is true. But just because the signs point towards a top being approached or a situation where the stock may trend down does not necessarily mean you need to sell, but maybe it does. So let's take a little bit deeper of a look. For now, Coinbase moves with Bitcoin to a large degree. However, I am much more interested in how the next earnings call will go than what it's doing in relation to Bitcoin. I also know that Coinbase is looking into expanding beyond this market dynamic and Bitcoin itself, and that was always part of my long-term bull thesis to begin with this stock. More should be coming in the future that makes this point more and more not relevant. And I think I said that right. I'm not sure. Bitcoin is approaching all-time highs. So what? I mean, I would not be surprised if Bitcoin goes to 80,000, and I would not be surprised at all to see it hit 30,000 either. And ask anyone who's been involved in the crypto space for any length of time, and a 40% drop or a run in a day is basically called a Tuesday. The bigger picture is the crypto space is expanding. More institutions and businesses are either investing or exploring it. And finally, we have covered this on this channel many times, but despite the crazy articles and videos and news stories and all that other garbage, despite really them just kind of blowing this out of proportion, Cathie Wood and many other funds move in and out of positions all the time for reasons that have nothing really to do with the overall feelings with the stock itself that they're moving in and out of. It has much more to do with rebalancing or other strategies that involve the overall fund and its strategy itself and what they need to do for the fund itself. It's not a bullish or bearish sentiment towards any stock. So you must dig deeper than just reading the headlines or looking at what they bought and sold that day. And in this case, it looked like typical fund mechanisms to me, not a change in overall strategy or sentiment towards Coinbase. So if you are looking to dump Coinbase right now, you are acting like a short-term trader, and that requires a completely different mindset and plan from being a long-term investor and having a long-term investing plan. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Just don't confuse the two strategies, and also understand that there are 2 things that are universally true for all of us no matter which strategy you pick. The first, we are all susceptible to emotions when it comes to our investing. We have all felt FOMO at some time, like when Coinbase was running wild and the hype was crazy around the IPO. And we've all had the panic feeling everything is going down because Coinbase or any other stock we own has dropped real fast in a short period of time. We have all felt intense emotions with our stocks. And the second truth is having a well-defined plan laid out ahead of time and executing accordingly eliminates emotions from the equation when it comes to investing in stocks. As long as I stick to my plan, my emotions cannot win. The biggest killer to your investing is emotions, because they keep you from buying when the deal is incredible because it might go lower, or emotions talk you into selling great stocks when you should have held and been adding more. Eliminating all those is exactly what having a written plan ahead of time is all about. So what am I doing personally with Coinbase? Well, that's actually fairly easy. I am just sticking to my plan, which is to hold my shares for the long term and analyze their upcoming earnings report very closely. And if it drops, I will add when it hits my price target. And if it keeps dipping, I will strategically add more as it continues to fall. If it runs up more, I will just hold because I believe the opportunity is huge for this stock, and 3 years from now, it will be in a much better place and I will be very happy with the stock. This stock can move quickly, and trying to guess short-term movements is virtually impossible. So your planning and sticking to it is key in my opinion. So hopefully this was helpful, and let me know what you think down in the comments. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.